not saying you should save to be notorious. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Derinbepobrand. I'm a fashion blogger, and if this is your first time on my channel, you're so welcome. Welcome to the gang or club. I don't like saying gang, but let's just say welcome to the club. I'm so happy to have you here, and on this channel we talk about everything from fashion to self-development and lifestyle. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, definitely stay through to the end of this video and watch my other videos down and subscribe to the channel. I also just realized that I literally don't welcome back my already subscribers, and that's so bad, but I need you guys to understand that I am just getting good with this YouTube intro stuff. Okay, so if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. It means a lot to me, and you guys actually keep me going. I know I don't say this a lot, but you guys actually keep me going, and thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. So let's get right into the video of the day. Today we're talking about money. I'm so big on saving. Like, I love saving. I love saving my money. I feel like saving is therapeutic to me. I love the fact or the idea that I have money that is waiting for me somewhere. I never really touch my savings except it is very, very important. Every time I get my salary, or anytime I get like money from a work done for a client, I always feel so good, because I know I'm about to save my money. And I know it's crazy, because like, why don't you just spend your money instead of saving? Saving has always come through for me. Like, I found myself in crazy situations where my friends couldn't help me, or I couldn't reach out to my family at that moment, and the only thing I had was obviously God and my money and my savings. And I can't just explain how good saving makes me feel. It makes me feel independent. It makes me feel like I have my things together. With that being said, I'm going to give two misconceptions I think that people have about savings. The first one would be that you can't save if you're not making so much money. I think that's a big lie, because it's not like I'm making so much money, but I still save, because I have to think of the future and all. The second thing would be to, why not just live in the moment? Why do you have to save? It's just ignorant. If you ever think that way, if you think that you don't have to save because you don't want to think of the future is too far, that's just you being ignorant, and it's really bad. And I feel like saving has saved me from a lot of troubles. I'm going to give you guys a quick story time. So while I was still in uni, I basically got this job. It was a fashion gig that I had to go for, and obviously I had to leave uni at that point to go for the fashion show. And when it was time for me to leave school, I left school, but a sad thing happened, which was my phone got stolen. Another backstory: the phone had just been gotten less than 3 months ago, because my birthday was in March and this particular event was in like April or May, and I had left school in May to go for the event, and my phone got stolen. That same phone that I got by myself, my dad dropped in some money for me to get the phone, but majorly I used my savings and the money I already got from selling my other phone, which was an iPhone 6 Plus at that time. And I literally got the latest iPhone then, which was like an iPhone 8. And you guys, it got stolen in less than 3 months. I think that that's the most painful thing that has ever happened to me that I can remember right now, because I used basically almost all my savings to get that phone, and it got stolen. I was really heartbroken, but that's another backstory. Let's jump right into the real story where my savings actually came through for me. So obviously my phone got stolen. Like I said, my dad dropped in some money, so my dad knew that I was getting a new phone. So after my phone got stolen, obviously I lost a lot of things, and also because I didn't have my phone, I couldn't attend the event again, because they had sent like an acceptance letter on my phone that was on my email and my text message, and obviously I lost everything. My phone number and everything. It was time for me to go home. I had to go home still that same month, because I'd already said I was coming home for like, I think it was the Easter holidays and all, and I had to go home. You guys, like I said, my dad dropped in some money, and obviously he's going to expect me to come back home with the phone, come back home with the phone. And first of all, I had no business leaving school at that point. if you school in Nigeria, or if you schooled in Nigeria, you will know that when your parents send you to school, they don't expect you to come out, except when you're coming back home. And obviously I didn't tell anyone I'd left school, and there was no way for me to do that. Obviously I had to get a new phone. I couldn't have called my dad and said, my phone got stolen, so could you like send me some money, then I'll add. No guys, because in the first instance I had no business being out of school. I couldn't do that. So what I did was I used my savings. I used up half of my savings to get a new phone. Obviously I couldn't afford the iPhone 8 even with my savings then, but I got something really close to it. And obviously I just, they're not so nosy in my family, so thankfully no one went, can I see the inside of your phone? So I obviously had to use my money to get a new phone, and I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't have any savings. I'm not saying you should save to be notorious. I'm just giving you guys a backstory on how savings saved me. Another thing also was I just had faith that I was going to be able to track my phone, so I paid some guys to help me track my phone, although I got duped. But I'm just trying. I hope you get the point of this story. Don't pick out the bad things from the story, just pick out the good things. Anyways guys, so let's just go right into me giving you guys the tips I use that help me save effectively. So the first thing I've always been doing is I have a piggy bank account. And no, I don't mean like the piggy bank, like the bank stuff, because I can't deal with that. Because I realized that I used to save like that when I was in high school, but I realized that I spend the money for the slightest things. Like if I would just want to buy food, I would literally go and break the piggy bank and buy my food. But because this particular piggy bank it's called piggy bank actually, and it's a digital way to save your money. And no, this video is not sponsored by them. Literally a digital way to save your money. And the reason why it helps me save is because I can't take my money out, guys. Once my money is inside, I can't take my money out until an appointed time. You can either set the time you want your money to come out, or they have times where your money could come out, which is like quarterly, or I think it's every six months. I don't know, but I think you just can't take out your money. And even if you try to take out your money when it's not time for you to take out your money, it's not like they'll say don't take out your money, but they're going to take a particular percentage off your money, which is very annoying for me because I worked for the money, so I'm not about to give my money to anyone. No. So I'd rather keep my money there till, I know that I can take it out without being charged. The second thing I do is I journal a lot. During the months, I kind of write down the things I think I want, and the things I think, I need. And to be honest, I don't spend so much. I only spend so much on food, transport, and skincare. Skincare is one thing that takes my coins. Skincare takes my coins. So like what I basically do is if I need a new skincare product, like I basically just keep my money, skincare and equipment actually, like my tripod, all those things take my money, because I feel like I'm investing in myself. That's why I don't like hesitate to actually spend on skincare and equipment. I write down the things I think I would need. When my monthly pay or weekly pay or whatever comes in, then I do the third tip I'm about to give you guys, which is, I don't know if it's called scale of preference or opportunity cost, but they taught me this thing in high school in economics, or is it business studies? They taught me this thing, and that's literally the only thing they taught me in high school that applies to my life now. Yeah, that's the only thing, you guys. Except to be a Daniel. If you went to my high school, you get that. I think it's called a scale of preference or opportunity cost. Like I said, if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comment section. And I'm obviously going to put the right thing, because I'll obviously research about it outside the video and I'll put the right thing. But anyways, I basically do that, and that's my third tip. Always write down what I do is after journaling, I asterisk the things that I think are very important to me. And when I do that, it actually enables me to actually, spend right. And obviously, the first thing I do when my money comes to me is tithe. I'm very big on tithing, and I feel like you should too. Okay? So the first thing I obviously do is give my tithe, then take out about, let me say, for example, I don't want to use figures. I get a particular amount of money. Obviously, tithing is 10%. So by the time I take out my tithe, 90% left. So I basically save like 40% of that 90%. Sometimes I save 50% and I have 40% to spend. But if I have more things to do that month, then I will save like 40%. But most times I actually save 50% because, like I said, I don't spend that much. I don't have so many things to buy. I'm not really I'm not really that kind of girl. Like, I think of my future more than I think in the present, which is crazy. And then yeah, that's basically what I do, and it has helped me a lot, you guys. It has helped me a lot with building my saving. And obviously at this moment I'm really happy that I have saved as much as I have, because right now I'm just thinking of ways to invest my money, because you don't only save, you save to invest, and you save to just like do things that can get you more money. You cannot just keep your money in the bank and expect it to be in the bank. And now the fourth tip, this should be an extra tip: do not put all your money in the bank. When you get paid, or even if you don't get paid, even if it's just pocket money, do not put everything in the bank, like in one bank. Like, that's one thing I learned the hard way, because let me give you an instance. You go out, you take an Uber. Thankfully I drive now, so I don't really use Ubers that often. But let's just say you go out, you take an Uber, you go and eat, you come back, you take an Uber, you come home. When you check your account balance and it's still giving you something high, you automatically think that you still have more money. But the truth is, that's all you have. That's all you have. So like, it just doesn't make any sense. So what I do is I have about 3 bank accounts aside my piggy bank. I have one account that's for like my business, the thrift store, and I have another account that my clients pay into, and the other one is basically just general. It's crazy, but just have different bank accounts where you could put things, you get like put your money, like separate your money, so that way when you go out with, let's say for example in one bank account you have 5k, you have 5k, you can't take an Uber and your Uber is 1k, you have 4k left, you buy food 2k, 1k, 2k, 3k, you have 2k left. By the time you see that 2k left, you humble yourself and stay in your house. Next time you cook your own food instead of going to buy food outside. So that's how I basically save my money. I hope that this video would be helpful to you guys. Just save more, because you never know what will happen tomorrow. I can give you guys endless instances where saving actually saved me. I'm not doing this intentionally. The words are just rhyming together. I'm not doing it intentionally. There was a time when my friend got involved in something and it was really serious, and I was the only one that could literally help. And honestly, if I could not help that night, I don't know what would have happened. And the only reason why I could help was because I had money. Like, I had something that kept. I didn't have the money in my bank account, I had the money in my savings. And even though I had to break it, I knew I just had to, because it was really serious. Like, it was really, really, really serious. So yeah guys, I hope that you've learned how to save better. We're just going to go through the tips that I mentioned. The first one is I use piggy bank. I'm going to actually give you guys a referral link that you could use, and you get 1,000 naira from using that link. And obviously I get 1,000 naira also, but the main thing is for you guys to use it. It's not for me to get 1,000 naira from, but it's for you guys to actually just start saving better. And the second tip, to journal the things you think you might need by the end of the month. If you're trying to get your friend a birthday gift, just journal everything down. The third thing I did was to do the scale of preference. And finally, the fourth thing I would suggest is for you to have several bank accounts. Have several, not too many, because these banks also like take out monthly charge, which might actually reduce your income. So I hope that this video has been able to help you. If this is your first time on this channel, like I said, you're welcome to the gang, and I'm so happy to have you here. I like the intimacy that we have now. I know it's a very small channel and we're still growing, but I just like the intimacy where I drop a video and I see your comment, and I'm just so I'm just happy that I know that I'm helping you guys. Thank you for watching my video to the end, and be sure to subscribe, like, share this video with your friends that are finding it hard to save. Show them that saving is not that bad. You just need to be disciplined. I don't even think I'm that disciplined, but tell me in the comment section if you're a saver or a spender. Thank you for watching the video and see you next Saturday. Bye guys.